Things are getting better. That's the first thing I'm hearing even before I pull cards. I feel like this year, whenever you're seeing this, was rough, to say the least. It was rough. But I feel like the overall message here is things are getting better. Things are turning around because you've left behind like a lot of old mindsets, old ways of being, people, jobs, locations, whatever it is for you. Seven of Cups. There's no more confusion about the wheel, your direction, where you're supposed to be going. If there still is, it's going to come in. I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here and the Seven of Cups, stop trying to figure out where the good is coming from or how things are going to shift, because the Wheel of Fortune is giving me trust in God, okay? Trust in your higher power. Trust that there's something that your mind cannot conceivably put together, because that's how good whatever this is. Okay, also Seven of Cups. If you're confused about a direction to go, do what feels good to you without taking anyone else into account. Okay, the age of people pleasing, of overgiving, of doing what you think other people want you to do because it's going to give you external validation and a false sense of security and self-worth, that's done. 10-10 on my clock as I say that. Oh, and we have 7-7, Seven of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Crossing energy can help or hinder you. It helps you if you use it. Seven of Wands is standing up for your value. If someone has shown you who they are, already believe them. Okay. But also boundaries are really important with your energy, with your time. Not everyone deserves to receive from you. Okay. Overgiving is a trauma response. You got to cut that shit out. All right. And be more discerning. I feel like discernment is really, really important. There's also this message of you feeling things you can't explain. So I feel like energetic boundaries are really, really important. Yeah, so my phone was about to die. So I feel like energetic boundaries are important because something is depleting you, but I feel like it's like your intuition, you picking up other things from other people. This is giving me like you are very gifted, but you don't know how to protect your energy. You just like allow yourself, whether you realize it or not, to feel everything, to pick up things, whether you're a medium or you have a clair or you're an empath, it doesn't really matter. But there's something here where you need to learn to be more discerning about who you surround yourself with, but also learning how to protect your energy so you're not feeling depleted all the time. Now, what to focus on? Yeah, Queen of Swords. She is literally the queen of discernment. Learning when to say no when you actually mean it. I feel like this is also, you need to have like a very honest conversation about something that you've been going back and forth about, maybe with someone or something you need to set boundaries with. Queen of Swords is also very knowledgeable. So I feel like explore, learn more about your gifts, about protecting your energy, and just being like really honest and discerning, trusting who you feel is in alignment, what's in alignment for you versus who and what is not. All right, so the clarity that your guides are giving you, that, holy crap, the moon. I love how I ask for what clarity your guides are giving you and they give you the moon, which is like the most like mystical card of like keeping you in the dark. I'm listening to your spirit guides. There's something here about needing to connect more deeply with your guides, with your gifts, with maybe your divine feminine, your subconscious, your past lives, dreams. There's something here about maybe you have prophetic dreams, maybe you have gifts you haven't explored due to fear, because the moon can represent deep-seated fears around the subconscious, around trauma, but also around anything psychic, intuitive, right? Like I used to be afraid to embrace my mediumship for the longest time because like a lot of like religious trauma I went through being raised Catholic and Christian, but now it's different. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You've got to like cut out allowing yourself to worry and be stressed about what you can't see, what you don't see coming, figuring something out. There's something here though, I feel like this is giving me such mediumship energy. Comment medium if that resonates, but if you're not a medium, that's okay too. It's giving me this energy of, if you're feeling something around you, like spiritually, like a spirit, or you get what I'm saying. It's not always bad just because you feel it. I feel like there's this fear around your spiritual sensitivity where when you feel something, it scares you. And your spirit guides are like, stop stressing yourself out. It's your nervous system reacting to that psychic or intuitive sense because something happened in the past that taught you to be afraid of it. 555 my timestamp. So for example, I was born a medium, but I was raised Catholic. So I was taught to fear this part of myself and I was never taught how to develop it. The house I grew up in was also very haunted. So like I was always feeling things and being affected by things, but I didn't know how to protect myself. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what I was feeling. It was so unfamiliar to me. And I was afraid, right? So embracing my mediumship was hard for me in the beginning because I didn't understand it and because I had that trauma from childhood. But just because I also feel like too, like if you're in fight, flight, freeze, if you're in survival mode, if you're high stress, when your intuition's picking up something, it can overactivate your nervous system and throw you into anxiety. So there's nothing like attacking you or there's nothing to be afraid of with regard to what you're feeling. I just feel like you're getting like really overly activated here. Okay. But overall, the message is like, stop stressing about what you can't see happening. All right. Why is this important? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, because it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better, right? Maybe the affirmation, something you need to say is, it's always working out for me. Put in the comments, it's always working out for me in every way and all ways. Or it's always working out for me. How do I say it? Always, there it is. Always in all ways. You got what I'm saying? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, because there's something new coming in that's going to take the stress off. This is an opportunity for you to explore a part of yourself that maybe you're very defensive about, okay? Or you've protected for a long time, okay? Suggested approach. Yeah, Page of Wands. Look at it from a fun perspective as something new to explore, or explore something new, maybe travel somewhere new, move somewhere new. There's just something here about connecting with the inner child, be more exploratory, more curious, rather than like overly discerning or overly logical. Yeah, because Emperor's on the bottom. So what action step should they take? Yeah, Empress. Love every part of yourself. Embrace the parts of yourself that you've hidden, because you deserve to be loved for those hidden parts, right? For yourself in your entirety here. The Empress is also very gifted. She has the gifts of the Magician and the High Priestess, right? So she has the gift of magic or manifestation, alchemy. She has the gift of very strong intuition, psychic abilities. And then she translates them into nurturing and healing herself, and potentially nurturing and healing others. So maybe you're meant to heal others with your gifts. All right. So what resistance do they need to clear? What's holding them back? You pretending like you're not gifted. 8 of Swords. It could be imposter syndrome. It's the mind. Like, am I feeling this? Am I intuitive? Am I psychically gifted? I don't know. Yeah, it's literally your mind. The only thing that's blocking you or causing resistance in your energy is your own mind. Okay, so what's the outcome? 6 of Cups. Healing. A gift. It's a gift that has emotional currency tied to it, right? 2 of Wands. Something that, again, you felt energetically is coming, but maybe like logically you couldn't conceptualize what it is. Oh my God, 4 of Wands. Crossing the finish line in a healing journey, maybe connecting with others in their healing. Again, maybe you're a healer. I don't know. Comment healer in the comments. But the outcome is definitely healing for you, but also you may be translating your healing journey to healing of others. 9 of Cups, and this might be something you want to do to be of service.